In this video, we are going to learn what words to be put or end when we use different kinds of pronoun. Okay? Yes. So, whenever a word starts with मैं, okay? So, whenever a word starts with मैं, that will end with हूँ. मैं हूँ. And the next one, तुम. So, whenever a word starts with तुम, that should end with हो. तुम क्या करते हो? तुम किधर रहे हो? Likewise. And the next one, pronoun is आप. So, whenever you are using the pronoun आप, that will end with हैं. आप कहाँ हैं? आप किधर रहते हैं? And the next pronoun example is हम. So, when you use हम means we. So, whenever we are using हम, that should also end with हैं. So, मैं हूँ, तुम हो, आप हैं, हम हैं. And the next one is वह, यह or any names. If you are using यह, वह or any names, that should end with है. Okay? It's only है. You should understand the difference between है and hai. Hai means one dot will be there. Hey means dot will not be there. Okay? Meanwhile, when we are using a way, that is a plural form, they, those, at that time you should use hai. You should put hai and keep one dot over there. Okay? So for ehu, vahu and singular names, we'll be ending it the sentence with hai. And for a way and other plural forms, we'll be ending it with hai. The next example is usage of verbs with gender. So, when we know there are two types of gender. One is masculine gender and other one is feminine gender. That's what we tell it as striling and pulling. Okay, striling means girls, that is female. Pulling means boys, that is male. So, where do we apply this gender part? We apply it when using the verb forms. So what are the verbs? There are so many verbs you would have known, right? There are verbs like playing, swimming, singing, dancing, everything, whatever you have learned in English, that action verbs are called as verbs. Same thing applies here. One thing is that you should know the verbs in Hindi. And now the first one, this is khel. So khel means play. Khel means play. So if it is a feminine gender, we will be using khelti. For feminine gender, we are using khelti. For masculine gender, we are using khelta. And the next word, lik. Lik means write. So for writing, for feminine gender, we are using likthi. For masculine gender, likta. And the next verb is ga. Ga means sing. So if it is a feminine gender, gati. And if it is a masculine gender, gata. And the last verb I have given here for you is nach. Nach means dance. So To tell for the female one, we'll be telling it as nachti, and for boys, nachta. So I think you would have got. For all the girls, we are using e matra, ti, and for all the boys, we are using a matra. With ta, we are using that a matra, one line. Okay, for feminine gender, we are using e matra, and for boys, we are using a matra. And next comes the usage of gender and verb with pronoun. So now we have learned how to end a sentence when we use different pronoun. Then we separately saw that what verbs to be used for masculine gender and feminine gender. And now we are going to learn it together, like how we are going to use it in a sentence. Okay, see, the first one is here. मैं खेलती हूँ. Yes, that means I am playing. आप पढ़ती हैं. You are reading. तुम खेलती हो. You are playing. वह और यह खेलती है. He is playing or she is playing. वे या ये पढ़ते हैं. They are the reading. So in this you would have seen, you would have noted down that all the verbs we have used ends with e matra. So, in spite of the pronoun you are using in a sentence, okay, the verb you are using, with it you should add e matra. If it is pad, it is padti, khel khelti, naach naachti, ga gati, lik likti. Okay, there will be no change for feminine gender. Okay, so you should note it down in the pronoun part and the ending part. According to the verb, that will always end with e matra, verb plus e matra. Okay, and the next part is masculine gender. How will we make a sentence for masculine gender? So, while coming to the masculine gender, what we will be doing? So, we will be using a matra and a matra. So, where will we be using a matra? Only in 3 places. We will be using in place of mai, yah and vah. Okay. So, whenever you are using mai, yah and vah, we will be using a matra, khelta, padta and so on. Okay. And next, when we are using aap, tum and plural form ye or ve, we will be using a matra, that is padte, likhte, khelte. So that's what it's given here. मैं खेलता हूँ means I am playing. आप पढ़ते हैं, you are reading. तुम लिखते हो, you are writing. यह और वह पढ़ते हैं, he or she is reading. ये और वे खेलते हैं, they are playing. So these are the revised parts for your gender forms. That is the lesson my, tum और आप.